One of the problems of the Oscar Awards, or any red carpet event for that matter, is the stars come out looking so thin, so svelte, really gorgeous, which begs the question, do they eat? And the eating disorder statistics are very alarmingly high. Rebecca is joining us here on the show from Rebecca's house to talk to us about that. What did you think of the red carpet event last night? You saw the stars coming out. They're so thin. Do they help at all in our in fostering healthy body image?
It's so right. A lot of the models and the stars, they look great for that one event. Mm-hmm. But is that really what they do all year long? Oh. A lot of times people will do a lot of behaviors before those events to make sure they're in shape and all that. But the problem is, we think that that's what we need to live up to.
Right.
And that's impossible.
Okay, let us talk about some of these statistics, if we can put them up so we can talk about that. We have one here that says 86% of people with eating disorders start at the age of 20. Yes. How alarming is this?
Very younger. I see clients coming to Rebecca. So it's even than that. And dieting sometimes can be okay, but here's the problem. When you diet, your metabolism slows down, and then when you go off the diet, then you're going to gain weight. Okay. And somebody who's doing that consistently will actually change the brain chemistry to where they can develop an eating disorder.
Oh, okay. So eating disorder is connected to the brain, not just, our digestion and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's talk about that right about now, the causes of eating disorder. And it says here, temperament or personality traits. You mentioned earlier, if it's a personality trait, what can be done to reverse that or change that?
You're right. That's impossible. But you can a person to encourage them to talk about start is because there's something that happened, maybe a trauma or just a feeling that they're pushing down with the eating disorder.
Oh, so then it becomes their coping style. So
exactly.
They eat a lot, they binge.
Exactly.
Okay, and here are some questions to ask yourself and maybe ask a friend. And if you answer yes to any of these, you may be in danger of having an eating disorder. The first one is, do you make yourself sick because you feel full? Do people do that?
Yes, and it's called bulimia. And that happens quite I've gone off the bed, and then they can get you.
Okay, how do you tell that they have that eating disorder?
This is a really hard thing to diagnose just by looking at somebody.
Right.
Because people of all sizes have eating disorders.
Okay.
So the main thing is, like at Rebecca's house, we actually have a free assessment we do on the phone, so people can first of all find out.
Is that for? Oh, it's for free.
It's for free.
Okay.
Yes. And then after that, if there is a possibility, we can actually see the person and do a full diagnosis. But you cannot tell just by looking at somebody.
And people that are actually, the people that have eating disorders, I believe, they don't know that they have an eating disorder.
Right. A lot of times people do not know.
Okay.
Because they think that I'm just controlling my weight.
Right.
The thing is, as time goes on, the eating disorder starts taking over.
Oh, okay. Then
it's not a choice anymore.
Right. Okay. And that's the number, that's the website on the screen if you want to get more information about this. Rebecca, thank you so much for explaining this to us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right. We will be back for more Oscar Awards scoop and backstage news for you. Don't go away.
Gaya nyo, marami pa rin ako mga kapusong naiwan sa Pilipinas. Kaya naman gamit ang ATM Cash, lagi pa rin ako nagpapadala ng pera bilang